Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream. Hello Delete Hero, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. And we'll be coming back to watch my live stream. Okay. I had last time we left off, I had like Yishuen standing here next to Roland. I had her here all week. But then today I accidentally, or was it like yesterday? I accidentally talked to Roland and triggered some dialogue and then she went away. Unfortunate. I was dealing with this like because there are two ways to enter routine cleanup. You can talk to Roland, or you can go combat, training, expert challenge, routine cleanup, and go here. And like you still need to teleport, weirdly enough, but it opens the menu immediately. You don't need to talk to Roland. So I was doing this for the entire week and then I ruined it anyways. Should have just talked to him day one then. But we've got a bunch of stuff to do. Shield defense, weekly stuff, events. I hope that the newest event isn't like time gated, as in I don't need to like spend time between the stages of the event, so we haven't touched it yet, and there are like 3 days left or something. We'll see, we'll see. Nope, and nope. Okay, I have a bunch of discs. A week worth of disc. Also, there is the double thingy. We have the double thingy event. But I don't even know what to farm. So I just grabbed some skill mats for Anbi. I think I will be leveling up everything on my Anbi to the max. Hello Sayonara, have you watched the Lucia trailer? Yes. Her skill will be the first to upgrade with all the special attack. Thunder Smite, Azure Flash. Yep. And then I guess we go with the ult maybe or basics? Let's go with like basics first. And maybe ult. Yep, I still get enough. Yeah, the Luna 2 stream was pretty great. Especially the JP one. In JP, it was Dory's VA and Nilu's VA that were presenting the live stream. And Dory's VA is as unhinged as she is when voicing Dory. So that was great. Okay, now I'm running out, so I will upgrade this later. I especially like the section. I'm not even sure if they had a section like this in English, where they revealed the voice actors for the dolls, for the mannequins in Miliasra Wonderland, and they were just like commenting on it. And Nilu is actually one of the voice actresses who can voice the female mannequin, and she was so like so embarrassed about it. Does Nilu's JPV host most of the live streams? No, it's like random. She's been like there once before, probably like 3 years ago. And I think Dory it was the first time Dory was in a live stream. Okay, I guess let's start with Shiu. Wait, do you have some fire mats as well? Maybe we could level up Orphe. Maybe let's level up her. Yep. Her assist a bit. Okay, and that's it. But we got to see Varka, we got to see Durin. I can't wait to see them like properly in the story. But we know they will appear. Oh, wait, it's like the same enemy, but one is ice res and the other is ice weak. Okay, sure. So I guess the first ice res we go with a no ice team, and the other one with an ice team. Yep. Commanded for Lucia. I can't wait for her. No wait, I need to press skill. I can't wait for her banner and patch to be over, so she like is never relevant again. And I don't have to think about her. Oh, there are still more enemies? Whoops. And even in the Lucia trailer, you can see how rushed the redesign was. They had like everything ready, and then they like didn't do any proper work to replace the old, to adjust the animations and everything for the new model. Because one of the things that changed, not only did they nerf her outfit, but they also made her ears smaller. And actually, in the video, like another absolutely nonsensical change. Towards the end of the trailer, you have Midari who like touches her ear and then she like freaks out. But if you actually look closely, she doesn't even touch the ear. Like she brings her hand close to it, and then the ear just like goes up by itself, and she doesn't even touch it. Because the ear used to be this big, it used to be like longer, but then they made it smaller for no good reason, and now we've got scuffed garbage like this. Come on, bro. At least properly change it, man. This guy. Here we go. Oh, now we have to swap teams, but that's okay. The button is pretty helpful. I've been thinking lately whether it was a right decision to actually pull for Orphe instead of Seed. Because if I pulled Seed, I would have like a full electric team. I mean, Orphe and Seed are like around as strong as each other. And Orphe might be slightly better with the Unbi buffs, because Unbi's personal damage will be a bigger contribution to the team. And Seed actually takes away field time from Unbi, Orphe really doesn't. But having a mixed damage profile is kinda scuffed. Not sure if I made the correct call, but we'll see in a couple patches how each of the characters age. Yeah, the sun buff is pretty cool. She's probably my second favorite DPS. After the goat. No, these enemies are so tanky. I guess I'll go here. I guess I should have gone to lighter to get the buffs faster. Yeah, if the new teammate Unbi is already good. It's kinda a similar situation to Blade in Star Rail, where Blade just got new better teammates with Hyacinth, and even Castor's teams are a thing with Blade. And he already became actually pretty good. He was definitely the best 1.0 DPS already. Oh, come on, he dodged the punch. And then after that, he got buffed again, directly. Oh, it's on, of course I did. Maybe I should have saved ult for the tanky guy. Yeah, watch it all live. And in the JP livestream, we had Doris voice actress presenting the changes in her full unhinged glory, so it was great as well. Yeah, there are no subtitles. Let's get the chain. I should have pressed my EX if I'm already on field. Come on, attack me, Gero. Stop being perma and attack me. Okay, I guess she will not attack me even once in this fight for some reason. She has not made a single move. Outside of like jumping around. Interesting. Oh, there's more. I shouldn't have used my EX then. Okay, maybe these enemies will attack me. Finally. Man, these enemies are tanky. Oh! Okay, here we go, man. Took like forever. I mean, 6.1 will have 2 entire chapters of the Archon quest again, just as much as like Luna 2, rather. We'll have just as much Archon quest content as Luna 1. I think you're gonna pull on the weapon. Those are some of the worst weapon banners we've had. Nefer's weapon is good, but it's probably not worth it to go for it. Because Furina's weapon is pretty worthless. Even if you get Furina's weapon, you will not really get to use it much. It's not even Furina's best in slot. I guess we could go swap again. It's not best in slot. Aesthetically. Okay, sure, like it looks nice, but your Furina will be weaker. Like you will pay money or spend pulls that can be worth money to make your Furina weaker. Is that really worth it? I don't know, man. If you want a cool aesthetic for Furina, pull for some like actually strong upgrades and then clear Dire, Stygian Onslaught and get the weapon skins. They also look pretty good on Furina. Like if it was at least like a slight upgrade or something and then like not worth pulling, but it's fine. Kinda like Llama's weapon, right? It's a pretty small upgrade compared to her free-to-play options, but it is an upgrade. But Furina, if you're gonna play that weapon, she will be weaker than if you played Favonius in most of her teams. She can only really play her sick with Nuvilet, and even then it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Llama and Flynn's good, but the first, yeah. Even I cannot beat Aeon Blight. I've got Skerxy 1, but my Mabuika is C0R1. And I can do... Wait, do I want to... do my teams like this? Wait, how would I end up here? Where am I now? Okay. I shouldn't have used my EX now. Oh, especially because he just peaced out. Oh man, I had no idea when he would drop. Which is the rules because they help against miasma. Probably just a craftable. Oh, that's not the character I thought I was on. Once again. Oh my god, I tried to press my EX, but I got interrupted twice. And I didn't get to castle it at the end of the day. Oh. What are these enemies actually? Have I ever seen them before? Are they like the soldiers from... Are they like Isolde's soldiers? Oh, good old machine. I think I was supposed to play my teams like the other way around now. Because this should be electric weak. And versus the miasma I wanted to play Ellen. They like swap my teams improperly. I'm gonna be fine, but still it's worse than... Oh my god. Okay. 1 into 2 into 3. Lovely. Why can't I just play 2 Ellen teams, man? I could pull 7 more Ellens to have like a second Ellen team. Although I guess I couldn't play lighter. I would need to pull like 2 Ellens and 2 lighters. The final slot can be different though. Okay, this is Ice Res. So I guess we keep the enemies as they are, the teams as they are. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, oh my god, I got like hit 15 times by them. Did he just interrupt me? What happened? Would be nice if I could stun him before the miasma phase. Ooh, well, it actually worked out. Wait, did I already have markings on him? Maybe I did. I really could have gotten some more value out of this. Now we have to deal with the miasma. Yep. Oh, I think my game crashed. Or maybe not. But something has been happening with my PC today. Something is wrong, but I'm not sure what exactly. Okay, we got the Purify, finally. Here we go. Wait, so did my stream like lag on your end? Because everything froze on my end for a sec. But maybe my PC. For the free 5-star Stella Fortuna selector, do you think it's better to go for C1 Shanghai or C3 Ayamiko? I mean, all of these cons for these old characters aren't really worth all that much. You are probably like, if you have any standard characters at C6 or close to C6 at like C5, it's probably best to pick them to get more Masterless Stella Fortuna. And then if you like really want to upgrade your Yaemiko over any other character in the game, you can give her levels. Or if you have other characters you want to level out to upgrade more, like Eskerk or Mavuika, like more recent characters, that would be even better. So neither C1 Sherhe nor C3 Yaemiko does much, honestly. C1 Shenhe probably does a bit more, because they can at least help in like Stygian Onslaught if you're using her in a Skerk team. Novice standards are beyond C2? What? You've got like cons on Miko and stuff and you don't have anybody beyond C2? Okay, let's check the flints. Attack is better for flints than EM. But you've got level 70, you want to ascend him and level him up as you go. The biggest priority is burst levels. Burst levels first. Max it out always as much as you can. Then after that you will just want to level him to max level, and then you can level up the skill. Normals are useless. Deathmatch is the best 4-star. Would be nice to have refinements, but even at R1 is like decent. So that's good. And yeah, attack very important stat. You ideally want attack suns. EM suns are playable if they're like much better than your attack suns, but if they are like similar or only slightly worse, attack suns will be better. It's always also attack goblet. And then a crit hat, that's good, but you gotta level up your relic, gotta level up your artifacts. Because you've got like only 1 pieces plus 20, so it's like all over the place. Can't really even comment on the stats then, but your ER already looks pretty decent, right? You want to have like around 30%, so that's good. If you can roll once or twice more into ER would also be nice. And yeah, also you probably need to play a crit damage hat, because you already are at 67 crit rate, so 97 with the set, and you'll get more crit rate from... Actually no, he ascends with crit damage, but you'll get more crit rate from the hat, right? You would get like 19 extra crit rate, and 16 of that would be overcapped. And that assumes you don't roll into any extra crit rate, so yeah, crit damage hat will probably have to be a 2-fake crit rate weapon like this, with like that much. I check the other flints as well. Okay, so once again, you want to level up the burst as much as you can. If you've got a spare crown, get it to 10, if not 9 is fine. And then just him to level 90 is better than leveling the skill. The skill really doesn't upgrade him much. R1 deathmatch again, okay, sure. I mean, if you've bought the BP once, might as well buy it another time. But yeah, attack is good too, but you don't have any attack subs. Deathmatch does give you extra attack, up to 24% on R1, but still a bit of a shame to not have any attack subs. Now crit is the most important, so that's nice, but yeah, 0 EM subs and 0 attack percent subs. That's, yeah, not ideal. You want pieces with, you want your flowers and the to have more good stats. Also your ER is pretty low at 15%. It's not unplayable, you're probably gonna be fine, but you will run into issues where sometimes you will not get your energy in time. Especially in Stygian Onslaught where you start on 0 energy. So yeah, your crit is looking very nice, you just need to get more other stats. Get some attack rolls in there, some EM rolls and some ER rolls. Instead of, you know, HP. Oh, your hat has 0 substats, so that's a bit of an issue. Definitely could get some extra value here. Try maybe crafting one or something. Because this is as bad as it can get. Realistically. You have C6 Sky and planning on something currently run, so you think C6 is functional better? How is Sky relevant in that conversation? You want to run a healer in his teams, but Aino and Sucrose feel like a must? Yeah, and then you can play Shinobu. That's a healer. And if you really want to play like Fischl or Ororon in a Flynn's team, you can just play like Lanian as the Anemo slot. You lose damage but you gain a shield, but that's fine. I would not want to play sustainless teams either. As for the energy, there will always be double electro for battery. I mean, that's not enough. You need more. He consumes a lot. Right, like double electro is required, because without double electro, you would need like 10 billion energy. You would need like 250, not 30%. But you still need some, right? It doesn't solve all the issues by itself. Just the second electro. Okay, let's kill this guy.
Bye bye.
Okay, he's almost stunned. Lovely. I should be able to ult him now as well. I won't be able to skip the miasma phase though, unfortunately. Close though. No, Solo Electro is unplayable on Flynn's. Don't even think about it. There are so many good Electro characters. You can have Sustains there. You can even play, like, if you don't want the sub DPS, you can even play Yansan. Yansan's kinda scuffed though. Let's let me kill this guy. And I will read all the comments properly. Ouch. Oh my god. Or maybe he will kill me first. Stop it! Here we go. So wait. You gave the expansion for the hat? Oh yeah, I didn't actually read your like redemption post thingy. You're super desperate to get a 4-piece bonus, so hit to plus 28 for the time being. I mean, yeah, like sure, it's better than like if you had an offset hat, you would lose 30 crit rate and 10% lunar reaction damage bonus for the entire team. Of course, this hat is better than anything else you could play if you don't have any hats with any substats. But yeah, it is definitely a priority to upgrade. 6K is a beast. Doesn't really do much in a Skirk team though, because he doesn't buff Skirk. And Skirk will be doing 90% of the team's damage anyways. Soul Electro is bad, yeah, Soul Electro is unplayable. I think the best 5 team member should do have Aino / Sucrose. Of course, is Oron or Shinobu fine in the Denpa slot? Yeah, Shinobu is perfectly fine. If you want to play Ororon, you would probably have to replace the Anemo with a Sustain though, because playing Sustainless will feel terrible. I would not recommend. Even with 2 fav weapons, just play an Electro character. It's not like there's anything better to play anyways, always play Electro. Even if Flynn's himself is on Favonius, which by the way is playable, you should still play a second Electro. Getting a C6 1.0 standard 4 star is higher than getting 3 5 stars in 110 pool? No, it's not. You could guarantee it 100% if you just played for long enough. Because every couple months you can buy them in the shop. So, if you want to, the chance of getting a C6 Sky is 100%. The chance of getting triple 5 stars is 0.006 squared. It's 0.0036%. That's a chance of getting a triple 5 star. Because you get like the first one and then the next two. I guess it's a bit more probably because you have like multiple pools. You have like, you get the 5 star in the first pool, then you get like 9 more. So it's maybe a bit more, but it's like a fraction of a percent. Getting a C6 Kaya, 100% if you want to. How much other points should you save for your entire account review? Yeah, like 300 per character. There's also a limit how many you can redeem per day. Because you know, if I want to review the if I want to review the characters properly, I need to take time to go through like all of this. If I am to do this for like 20 characters in a row, it would take up the entire stream and I would be exhausted after that. Especially because doing a character review, like I talk almost all the time anyways, but it's more speech density if I'm doing a review. Because I'm like lecturing about all this stuff. So doing multiple reviews in a row is pretty exhausting. I used to do like full showcase reviews back when showcases were smaller, so it was like half the size. Like what, 6 characters, maybe 8? I think it was 8 characters, and I would do full showcase reviews for everybody. But yeah, if like 2 people redeem this in one stream, I would be like dead, and it would take up half the stream. So there is a limit. I think you can do like 3 per day. Also this way, it's an incentive to come to another stream later, no? How is it if we use the big bears more often? Yeah. It's probably still not worth it over the craftable from Not Cry. And it's definitely not worth it over any 5-star weapon. Almost any 5-star weapon, the good ones. So like Jadewing, Staff of Scarlet Suns, Vortex Vanquisher, Engulfing Lightning, Homa, right? And Sig, of course, but I don't think I even have to mention it. But it is playable. If you really do not want to craft if you have 0 5-star weapons in your account, 0 5-star polearms, or only have ones that Flints couldn't play, like the Fork, and you don't have any billets for polearms, your best weapon will be Favonius. It has high base attack and gives you a lot of energy. But that's a pretty niche scenario. Okay, what is this? Known issues. Oh, okay, I already read this before, but it lit up again. Okay, so we've got another stage in the rhythm game. 1 left, so let's go there. We have 3 Skyward Atlases. Skyward Atlas is the only standard weapon I'm missing. Actually. I do not have any. But I have an R4 Gravestone, I think. No, my Gravestone is R3. And my Lost Prayers are R4. I think that's how it... Actually, I can even check. I don't need to guess. Although I haven't updated this. So I might have an extra. But I have my pull spreadsheet, where I'm tracking everything I ever pulled. And here I can see... Actually, I have R4 Prayers, R3 Gravestone. Yep. And then R2 most of the Skywards, Harp Pride Spine are R2, Blade is R1, and 0 Atlases. Hello, Molonek. 37 Sack Swords, 41 Fav Lances, and 42 Dragon's Banes. 42 Bennets, 42 Dragon's Banes. It's a tie for my most pulled 4-star. 41 Eyes of Perception. 26 Candices. Now, this is a crazy stat. When was she on banner? Was she like on banner when I was pulling C2 Wanderer or something? Did it even exist back then? Probably yes. But this is very weird. That's a weird stat. 26 Goros as well. Because those are the newer 4-stars. Like, it makes sense that I put a lot of Bennett's. He's on banner very often and he's been in the game since 1.0. Diona since 1.1. But like, Candice? What? What is she doing here? 16 Gamings is also very high. But only 4 Sethoses. And 1 Lanyan. I only pulled one Lanyan once ever. And then I got the 1 from the selector, so I've got C1. I mean, I'm not even sure which banners they were on. I did pull a bunch of Inevas lately. Although even then it wasn't that many pulls, it was like 100 pulls on her banner. Yeah, the 10 jeans. Oh, this broke. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, most of my Stella Fortunas are from Jean. If we look at my losses. Although, actually, I've been getting catching a lot lately. Catching, but my catching, I only got... My first catching was very late. I was getting jeans since 1.0, or like since 1.1, I guess. My first jean was on the Tartaglia, or on the child banner. Now, everything here is manual. I've done everything here. At the very start, because right now what I do is I have an app that logs my pulls for me, or like that. I have an app that exports my pulls as an Excel spreadsheet. So I have an app that does this, right? I just launch it, let it run for like a minute, and I get this as the result, right? All my pull history. You could even update my pulls because I haven't done it in a while. And yeah, what I do is I check when I last updated on the 18th of August. I scroll up to the 18th of August. I've been pulling a lot since then. Okay, that's here. Last pull was Black Tassel, double check. Yes, link to Black Tassel. And now I copy this over. And like a script you can run, yeah, that's pretty much what the app does. It runs the script and then exports this as a spreadsheet. Very convenient. So I copy this over, right? But at the start, when Genshin just came out, we didn't have anything like this. So these first pulls, and yeah, my very first pull was Emona. The very first pull on the limited banner. So back then we didn't know about any of these scripts or whatever, or the API that they have. So this data here, these dates, these characters, I typed them by hand. I had my game open. I didn't even have 2 screens. I had only 1 screen, 1 monitor, and my phone couldn't run Genshin either. So I just had 1 monitor, and I would just alt tab. Just look at the dates, type them in, and then alt tab to Genshin, switch to the next page, go with the like next 5, and again and again. Until like, it's been a few patches. I'm not sure exactly when. How far does this go? 2023? No, I wasn't doing this for 3 years. But yeah, the first pulls were written by hand, typed in by hand, and then since like some point, not sure when, I had the app export them for me. All the formulas for like the PT counting and whatever. Although my Genshin spreadsheet is actually the one that's the most... has the least features. Yeah, I've been pulling since 1.0. I need to drag this over. I could have double clicked, but sometimes it doesn't want to go properly. Also, I need more rows. Because the colors break if I don't drag this a bit further. Okay, here we go. Also, I need to manually update the list of all characters. Because, for example, it doesn't recognize Aino as a character. It's like, what is an Aino? Input must be valid. For the highlighting and stuff, I actually need to have the characters written in the reference spreadsheet. I need to like add. Last time I had Inefa, so I would open Yatta. And since Inefa we got Aino, Lauma, Flins, might as well do Nefer. I don't do stuff that's not gachable, so like I'm not gonna add mannequin, because you cannot pull a mannequin. Let's do Rarity 5, and then we have 2 catalysts and a polearm. This, this and this. So, we've got, I know, and there are no new 4 stars this patch. Next patch we're getting new pullable 4 stars. I guess I could add them already. Flints, Nefer. And for these, I will copy the names because the weapon names are too long to type by hand. Reliquary of Truth, Nightweaver's Looking Glass. Bum, bum, bum. And Blood-Soaked Ruins. So I just do this every couple patches. Whenever I feel like it's the right time to upgrade my spreadsheet. Also here I have the rarity, so that my spreadsheet knows which color to fill in. I don't think I do anything with the weapon character thingy. I don't think I use it for anything. But I could in the future. Okay, wait, so... Where were we? Since now we have C6 Jean, should you still go for Jean on the Freestyle Fortuna thing, or should you pick someone else? Probably still go for Jean. Yeah. Like if you really like one of the standards, you are a Tinari fan and you want to make him stronger, sure, that's okay. Or whatever. I mean, Tinari is also standard, but whatever. But if you prefer playing newer characters, you don't really play the standards much, or the old 3.0 and older characters, just pick somebody who have C6 and get a Stella Fortuna. And even if you are a Diluc plunge main, it is better for you still to pick a Jean and then level your Diluc to 95. That's a bigger damage increase than any Diluc con. So even if you play some of these characters, it can be better to pick level 95 anyways. You prefer more characters? You cannot get more characters from the selector. Because they probably mean the constellation selector, right? You cannot get a new character there. You can only get a constellation for somebody you already own. Or a masterless Stella Fortuna, if you already have C6. Okay, wait, so there is one more, there are the... Let me just check also the new weapons. There is a polearm, right, wait, yeah, polearm catalyst and sword. This, and the Moonweaver's Dawn is also gachable. Sacrifice Staff, Dawning Frost. And Moonweaver's Dawn. Okay, and they are 4-star weapons. And now, just by typing this here, I know now is properly recognized as a 4-star, and Lauma properly as a 5-star, right? Don't need to color them manually. I do group them up manually to only see the 5-stars though, because I don't really need to see everything in between. So now we've got one more gene. Since I've last updated, that's gonna be like 11 genes. Oh yeah, I lost to Mizuki and then left it there. Wait, my pit is broken. Something's wrong. Wait, what happened here? Huh? Wait, the flints. Did I type flints wrong? I typed flina instead of flints. Okay, that's the issue. Here we go. Now it's... now it works. And I lost my 50-50 after flints as well, no? Didn't I lose the flints C1 50-50? Oh yeah, there must have been another flints that got like eaten here. Wait, no? Something's wrong. Did I mess something up? After the Lauma, I had the Mizuki, that checks out, then the flints. Didn't I lose another 50-50? I'm not on 67 PT. Or am I hallucinating? I need to check back in game, man. Or no. Yeah, okay, I have not gotten another character. Yeah, that's correct. My guarantee is from the capturing Radiance. Okay. I was tripping. I didn't know I'm so high though. 67? I thought I'm at like 40. Did they miscount at some point? Whatever. And this is from the 30th. Haven't I done an extra 10 pull since then? Oh, because this is older. Okay, yeah. So I have lost another 50-50. Right after this, like the very next day or something. And then... it's not here yet. And I have another guarantee. Because I got a D-look. Yes, okay. That is correct. That is correct. Okay, where were we? What is the most important con? Yeah, C1 and C6, but they are not required. C4 doesn't really do much. Stats on 9 don't matter, so you can build all the ER in the world. Have I done some pulls today? No. I'm not pulling in Zenless until 2.4. And today we're playing Zenless. I was just showing my spreadsheet. Oh yeah, also there was one more thing I wanted to show. So the Genshin spreadsheet is like the oldest one. And one thing I don't have here is 50-50 loss counters. Because for a proper 50-50 loss counter, I need to have like all the banners written out since the dawn of time. And that's just way too many banners to fill retroactively. But in Star Rail and Zenless, I actually keep doing this as the game goes on. So here I actually have every single banner written out ever, with the 5-star, the rerun, and the 4 stars, and then the start and end date of each and every banner. And based on this data, I can tell which characters are losses and which are wins. And this is the chunkiest formula I have written in this spreadsheet. Oops. I mean, your single hit damage is not your total team damage. Flint doesn't do all that much non-lunar charge damage, but he does some. That was written before ChatGPT was a thing. Okay, let's go. Can I do hard instantly? No. Oh wait, I need to make my music louder. Because this will be like super quiet. Music max. I do quite like working on Excel formulas. Okay, let's go, rhythm gaming time. Oh, by the way, if you like this, there is a game called Rhythm Doctor with like the same gameplay coming out like this month or next month. It's already in early access as well. Looks quite cool. But like same gameplay. One button and you have like the lines before. Remember it's in early access. Until like now. And they're getting a full release. It got released like 4 years ago. Oh no, the full release is on December. Yeah. So the initial early access release was in 2021, but they are going out of early access in December this year. Okay, easy clap. Now for the hard mode. Nice. First try, perfect. There are some tricky parts, but nothing compared to grinding Plumnia Omnia for like a year or something. Actually, when did the Genshin rhythm game come out? Like the permanent version of it? How is it even called? Myriad Melodies. Or like repertoire of Myriad Melodies. When did this come out? In 5.3. So almost a year ago. January 1st, 2025 is when it got released. So I was grinding Plumnia Omnia for almost a year. For like 10 months. Whoever raided me last night raided someone else immediately. It happens sometimes. Okay. Probably some end of event dialogue. Yeah. Good. So this event is over. We've still got another one though. Enna Treasure Hunt. And this one actually has a quest called Talk to Ellen. Not gonna skip any dialogue this time. Oh no, she's like right behind. Oh wait, is there anything I can buy here by the way? No. Ellen! Ellen? Proxy's here. Thanks for the compliment. I need your help with something. Take a look at this ad first. Want your wish to come true? Just gather 9 treasures and summon me. I will grant you one small wish. It's certainly appealing, but wait. Is there a line of small print at the bottom? The value of the wish is limited to 1 million Denny. The final interpretation of this event belongs to Sansi Studio. And how did you know about this? Actually, I found this ad and Miss Ellen is just helping me out. It actually helped me first. I found Miss Ellen's lost homework on the street and went to her school to return it to her. After finishing yesterday's commission, it was already really late. I had no time to do my homework, so I just accidentally lost it. I didn't expect my homework to arrive at school earlier than me the next day, along with a bonus Bamboo Wanderer. Well, whatever. It meant well after all, so I should show some gratitude in return. What should you level your Shinobu? Ideally! All the way, to be honest. But I guess she's... she might? Might she not? If you build her for lunar charge damage, she could be the second highest lunar charge damage dealer in your team, which would mean that it would actually like matter. Because like other than Flinsk, the way lunar charge works is that it calculates each teammate's contribution to the total lunar charge damage, and the character who deals the most deals the full damage. The character who would be second deals 50%, and then the final two characters deal 1/12 of the damage they would have dealt if they are Electro or Hydro, like if they contributed to the reaction. Sucrose I guess can as well by like swirling Hydro or Electro. So ideally you should have one more character build for lunar charge damage. If you've got Inefa, then that's her. But if you don't, then either your Aino or your Electro slot ideally should be built for like EM crit to deal some decent lunar charge damage. Doesn't matter if it's Aino or if it's Shinobu, and then the character who's not built for lunar charge will be dealing no damage. So you really need to level them. But it's actually relevant. It can be a real team damage increase of like 5 to 10%. Maybe even more. Probably around that. Such a heavy debt of gratitude. No need to thank me. I know how it feels to lose something important. Miss Ellen must be pretending not to care, but she really wants to get her homework back. Have you lost something important too? I'm the one who was lost. Half a year ago, when Master was moving, I accidentally fell out of the car. I hit my head and forgot a lot of things. I can't even remember where Master's new home is. But once I collect all the treasures, I can make a wish to find my Master again. That's why Ellen helped out, huh? I found plenty of things in the hollow before with you, Proxy. Finding some treasures by the road should be a piece of cake for you. Leave it to me. For what comes next is just like in the hollow, Proxy. You take the lead and I won't fall behind. As I took on this Bangboos commission, I can't let you run around alone. I had a short nap, so while I'm still awake, taking a walk around town with Proxy sounds nice. Hey, good Samaritan, I've got a clue about the secret treasure. Ready to go treasure hunting with me? I am ready. Okay, so we're gonna be like taking pictures. Time remaining 2 days. Already makes me stressed. Okay, this is, I was afraid this is like one of the hollows. No, this is just a regular map. No, I need to go there. Why does he have a yellow? Oh, I think because of the auto fishing thingy. These are just hidden right here. I've secret the treasure's location in the photo. At Pearl Pastries. Before going to the secret treasures, you need to take photos of them. It's required for collection verification. Let's look for it together. Why do we have collection verification? Look around the nearby plaza. No time for the very inconvenient L button press. Got the photo! Oh, disguised as a baguette. Good thing it wasn't disguised as a pineapple bun. You'd be able to spot it even if it was disguised as a pineapple bun. Yep, but if I saw a Bunapple disguised as a pineapple bun, I would kind of want to eat one. But I plan to treat Proxy to tea milk. Having both would be a bit too filling. I can actually eat it all. While chatting with Ellen adrift half a year, bravely takes down the Bunapple disguised as bread from the shelf. Has got the first treasure. Never had such a fantastic start. With 2 good Samaritans helping out, the treasure hunt ahead is sure to go smoothly. Once I find Master, I will definitely... That's enough for now. Proxy's worried about this. Celebrating too early before everything's wrapped up usually leads to all sorts of unexpected events that make things take a turn for the worse. Let's save the celebration for when it's over. No wonder I never have much luck digging batteries out of trash cans to snack on. Is it because I start celebrating before even checking how much juice is left? Poor little Bangbu. What a shame. I thought if I didn't celebrate, I would get what I wanted. Well, until I find my Master, I will be extremely careful with my power. If I could make one more wish, I wish I could always find unused batteries in trash cans until I find my master. I hope I can find my master before my battery runs out. We found the treasure here, let's head to the next location. Sure. Okay, right next to the statue. Oh, Bujin. Let's look together. Once the photosession is complete, Adrift Half-Air hops onto the platform and takes the lone aubergine from the statue. When Adrift Half-Air returns, Ellen furrows her brows as if troubled by something. Awesome, I've already got the second treasure. Not good. Not good? Did I do something wrong? Yep. Sorry. Let's leave it for now. We'll talk tomorrow. Okay, I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I'll definitely make it right. Is Ellen talking to Adrift Half-Air? Doesn't seem like it. Ellen turned around. You look sorry, what happened? Because you said... Me? Sorry, I had my headset on, talking to a friend. I see, thanks goodness, you don't hate me. Was that a call from Ruby and the others? They asked me to go shopping. I told them I would definitely go next time. Let's help this little one find all the treasures first. I promised Proxy we would do it together. On the aubergine was found while strolling around the docks. Even during busy days, it's important to take a quiet moment to clear your mind and enjoy some peace. Got a treasure. Go to the next one. There are 10 locations in total, I think. Will take a while to go through all of them. Next to Fluffy, unlucky corn kabu. What is Fluffy? Oh, that is Fluffy. Wait, where is it? If I press L, it will show me probably. Wait, where was it again? I forgot. Oh, here it is. Okay. On the big sign. I focused on the shop, didn't look where the bamboo actually is located. The photos are ready. Time to grab a treasure, let me do it. I found it, the secret treasure that grants wishes. I found it first and I took it off. Arguing like this won't get us anywhere. Well then, let's have a fair fight. Let's decide who gets the treasure by winning. I will grab it now. It's too late now. If you want to take it, you will have to defeat me first. Alright, I will defeat you. Good Samaritans, this is a bamboo duel. Please let me handle this on my own. Really? Don't worry, my resolve is stronger. I won't take advantage of you. Since you found the treasure first, you get to decide how we settle this. Alright, let's have a wish off. Is there a thing? What a great way to duel, I'm in. Just going to accept that? It's nice that we can settle things so easily, though there's probably an even easier way, right? And is there a way for Ellen? Is it a contest to see who can fall asleep faster? So you thought of it too, Proxy. Alright, let's get started with this wish showdown. Show me what you've got first. My wish is to find my master. Even if I can't remember the details, even if my parts are worn, the paint is scratched, or the battery runs out, I will find my master. Damn, what a heavy wish to carry. Now it's your turn, go ahead and tell me your wish. My wish is, I want to experience the life of a wealthy bamboo. I heard rich bamboo with batteries made of gold. Batteries made of gold? Your wish, it's so grand. I also think my wish is grand, but still it can't compare to yours. I admit I lost the showdown, your wish is greater than mine. Guess I won't be getting those batteries made of gold after all. Corn Cob was saved from the grip of bird claws. No easy task, there's nothing more reassuring than feeling the ground beneath your feet. And next one. Back at the resort. Oh, flower pot. Kaboosh! So it had like a look. Should be this one, yep. We could see the fantasy reception in the background. Wait, there's a poster of Alice here. Huh, cool. After you do the event. Didn't notice that before. Because it wasn't here before. It wasn't here at the start, rather. Before completing the challenges in the event, probably. That was done, now it's time to grab the treasure. Let's go. A bee suddenly sprang out. Faced with resistance, Adrift half a year bravely chooses to confront it, just as both sides are about to face off. What are you doing? Ruby, why are you here? Like I mentioned before, I was planning to go shopping with Lynn and Mona. We had a meetup spot set, didn't expect to run into you guys on the way. I thought Ellen turned down shopping to slack off and sleep at home, but it turns out she had plans with the manager first. I really am sorry. No need to apologize. By the way, where are you planning to hang out? Not here to play. I have some things I need the manager's help with. Hello, Addicted Gamer. Need help? Want me to come along? The manager is enough, and I think Ruby has already made plans to go shopping with Lynn and the others. Relax and go have fun, leave it to me, Ellen. Alright, since you both insist, I will leave Ellen in the manager's car and not bother you two. Huh? Rafael, who has been facing off with the black cat, catches Ruby's attention. What's up with this bangbu? Looks like it's got a grudge against the kitten. They're both frozen in place. Are they having some kind of standoff? I'm not sure either. Such an interesting scene. I'll snap a photo and show it to Lynn and the others later. The sound of the camera click startled the kitten. I won! You should run now! Help me! What? As expected, Adrift half a year gets scratched, but when Ellen approaches, the kitten quickly runs off. Sorry little one, but thanks to you I managed to get such an interesting photo. The kid got scratched pretty badly. I'm sorry, make it up to you. Adrift half a year glumly takes back Kaboosh. As compensation, Ruby brings several batteries for Adrift half a year, hoping it would cheer up soon. Got the treasure! And I guess I have no other choice but to teleport to the next one. I wanted to investigate the poster of Alice. Maybe another day. In the vending machine, with the hollow in the background. Bubunat? Or the Bubunat? The hollow is this way. Where are the vending machines? Down at the bottom? Oh, it's here. Wait, how did they take that photo? That photo was taken from like behind these bars. Because it didn't look like this vending machine was in a corner, and you could see it this way. That photo is like untakeable. Maybe something like this, I guess? Like zoomed out. Got the nut. Leaving your nut in the vending machine? Not good. This time it should be fine, right? Do you think we can get our hands on the treasure? Probably. Just duel the kitten and now a puppy shows up? Is the thing Bubunat like a toy? Don't worry, I know how to deal with naughty pups. Last time a mean dog tried to bite a girl, I chased it away. How would you do it? I dashed forward, sliding tackle, letting the bad dog pin me under its paw. It bit me a few times, but probably realized I wasn't tasty and was too tough to chew, so it walked away. This will work for sure. Don't handle it like that. Finally, Ellen took out some snacks she had with her and coaxed the little one away. At half a year, seized the opportunity to grab Bubunat. Got the treasure. Search for the next one. Got the treasure. Search for the next one. We're still here now. Oh, okay, it's up on the walkway. You dozed off. Boomato. Oh, the game slightly lagged. What do you know about the Icon Quest next patch? We'll be fighting Rerir. Directly this time. Not just in like a cutscene. Oh, here we go. Found him. Found the tomato. And Varka and Durin will appear. And Albedo. I mean, just like whatever you saw in the trailer. The sixth treasure, Boomato, has been found too. Ellen, was on your mind? Ruby just sent me a screenshot from internet. Didn't she take a photo of a drift half a year yesterday? Looks like the little one has gone viral on internet. Am I viral? It means you're pretty popular. Lots of people on internet are saying you're cute. Some even said they want to bully you. I don't want to be bullied. Don't worry, I had Ruby keep it a secret. No one will bother you. Wait, what? That's already viral. How is it a secret? Whatever, that's good. I don't want to be bothered. I need to collect the treasures and find Master. Only 3 more to go. So that's how we will find the Master. The Master will find him online. We can watch the trailer for... Yeah, we can watch the trailer after I'm done with the veggies. Just 3 more. Watermelon. On top of the sign. And there's like a toilet in the background. Is it down here or up there? It's probably up there actually. Now I actually need to look for them. They are not super obvious. Oh, here we go. That's the toilet sign, and that's the bamboo. Oh my god, the eyes. It looks possessed. I guess it's because watermelons are red inside. You fools, you've stumbled right into the Demon Lord's vault. So if you take the treasure from here, you must pass the trial. Challenge us with the flaming fist, the frostbound shears, and the reversing hand. Only those who win 2 out of the 3 trials shall earn the right to claim the Demon Lord's treasure. That's how it is. Did you get all that? I can't believe I would have to face such a terrifying combat. No choice, this is the only way. My kind friends let me challenge them first. I've already figured out how to handle them. Do you have a plan? That's right, I will create an opportunity for you. When they both start beating me up, you can take the chance to report them to the public security officer and contact their parents to take them away. Do you wanna play rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors? Where am I supposed to find rocks and scissors? This challenge still makes me. Was there supposed to be more wars there? You've been dragging this out for so long. Still can decide who's going to take the first challenge? If you can make up your minds, we'll choose for you. That Vixie's over there who looks like she's about to fall asleep? Are you looking down on us? You dare look down on us? Then you are our first pick. Me? Yeah, you. Cherry just wants to sleep. Never mind, Proxy, no need to explain, I will handle it. Let's get started. From now on, only scissors. You think I would fall for that kiddie trick? No, I am buying that. Good news, Ellen wasn't lying to the kids. Even better news, Ellen breezed through with 2 scissors and won easily. No way! Oh, we failed the mission the Demon Lord gave us. Ellen, are you playing mind games? Really? I just think overthinking is troublesome. But judging by the results, our luck wasn't too bad. After defeating 2 guards, Adrift Half-Air carefully puts away Watermelon. Just 2 more to go. This will probably be on the ship, and we have to like walk around it to go on. Is this part of the ship? No, the ship is here. It's on like the lifeguard thingy. Ah, it's there. Oh, we can already see it. This one is way easier. Bam bam. Bunim has been found, now there's just one left. What a struggle. I am tired. Wanna sleep? It's all thanks to the two good Samaritans that everything went so smoothly. I'll be seeing Master soon, right? Are you alright? What's wrong, Ellen? I feel like someone's watching us. Someone's watching? I had that feeling before, but they don't seem to have bad intentions, so I probably shouldn't overthink it. I'll go grab the treasure first. He retrieves the bunny and that's it? Oh my god. One more to go. Where was the person who would like snatch it away from us? Or animal? Okay, it's somewhere on the ceiling. Up above a bar. Is it like up here? Oh, yep. Broccoli, the goated vegetable. The photo's done. No weirdos inside. No cats, no dogs. No bangbu and no kids jumping out of nowhere. The weird stalking is over. Looks like there won't be any problems now. Now's the time. Our little forgotten broccoli is found beneath the ceiling. Funny how the one who wants to be seen the most is the easiest to miss. We're going into Genshin Luna 2. That's the version. If Genshin were to use the old numbering system, it would be 6.1. But it's Luna 2. Because the first patch of Notcry was Luna 1. The treasure has been collected. Hurry up and claim our rewards. I'm amazed that the three of you finished collecting so quickly. This all thanks to the help of those two good Samaritans. Adrift half a year is trying its best too. All secret treasures are collected. Can I make my wish now? Of course, as promised, this is your reward. I will do my best to fulfill any wish that's within reason. However, if your wish exceeds my capabilities, I can only offer 1 million Dini as a compensation. I don't want Dini, I want my master. Huh? Looking for a new master? I don't want a new master, I want my old master. I can't find my master. I see, you are lost. Do you remember your master's name? I don't know, master is master. Let me explain. I see, poor little thing. Fell off a car 6 months ago and lost most of his memories. All it remembers is that it once had a master, huh? Although there are no specific details and finding someone might be difficult, it's not completely impossible. I will start by having some missing person posters put up and see how it goes. We're counting on you, manager. Two days later, desperate DMs from the manager of Sanzi Studio was received. Are you free now? I'm free. ZZ online. Something's up with the little one, let's talk about it in person. Okay, this should be the final interaction and then we can watch the Genshin trailer. You're finally here. Manager, what's wrong? I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill that little one's wish. I asked for help with the search and posted numerous missing person posters, but to no avail. Its owner must have moved somewhere far away, beyond my reach. And here I thought you were all powerful in Ridu. When it comes to design and creative work, no matter how demanding, I can always come up with ideas after a few all-nighters, but finding people, that's really not my forte. Although the truth is harsh, delaying it wouldn't help, so I had no choice but to be honest with the little one about the failed search. I tried to comfort and offer extra compensation, but that kid had its own principles. There was a void in its logic core that nothing else could fill. I mean, it was only 2 days later. How could he give up so easily? I can't convince it with any other compensation, so I have no choice but to seek your help. I'll go have a chat with Adrift half a year. Ellen. Proxy? Ellen, did the manager notify you as well? No, I came here specifically to find it. You came specifically to find it? No, Luna 1 took place in Not Cry. Like, come on. Of course it did. That's the new region. Miss Ellen said she might be able to help me find my master. Huh? Ellen, you've got something? Ruby gave me the idea. She lost her student ID but found it after posting on the school forum. It's hard to find someone by posting outside the campus. I know most posts just sync without a trace unless they gain enough attention. By the way, Proxy, do you remember the post Ruby made the other day? That post got more attention than expected, drawing a lot of interest. By leveraging its popularity, there is a chance its master might see it. Also, if Luna 1, so what would have been 6.0, took place in Natlan, then Notcry wouldn't exist yet, but it does, right? So it can't not exist yet. Can't believe I didn't think of that. But then everyone thought that making a wish would solve everything. Let's get moving then. More photos, how annoying, but I will listen to you, Proxy. Yeah, let's make it so that we can see all the veggies. Alan, smile at the camera. The enough echoes was from 5.8, but that took place in Natlan. That was like the prelude to Not Cry. Got the picture. Ruby says that if you want more attention after posting, it's best to have a title that makes people take a second glance. Cute Bangbu Online. You seem to watch a lot of strange things, Proxy. Keeping an eye on internet is also part of Proxy's job. Alright, let's go with this then. Treasure hunt. Story of Bangbu's treasure hunt. It will take a lifetime to find its most precious treasure. That's right, my most precious treasure is my master. Where you are with ether thingy? What do you even mean by that? I have not the slightest clue. I posted the internet treasure hunting photos and our final group shot on internet along with the title and description. Why is it in first person? That's so weird. Also in Not Cry, where you go with the sibling. Okay, it's better if you say the sibling. Because I had no idea what you meant by ether. Whether you meant like ether as the mystical substance or the character. And like also I don't know which character you picked, right? So you could mean DMC. But yeah, okay. That takes place probably around the halfway point of Luna 1. Maybe a bit less than halfway point. Probably like halfway point-ish. Thanks to the attention Ruby's last post got, quite a few people seem to have noticed the new thread. Should we use 4 elixirs on Escoffier's goblet? Probably not. Escoffier's damage is decent, but it's not like huge. I mean, if your current goblet is like garbage, then maybe it's worth it to get an upgrade. I mean, it's better to use them than to hoard them forever, so maybe it's fine. Which characters were in Luna 1? Luna 1 is currently online. Lauma and Flins. That's the current patch. That night we actually got in touch with the master of Adrift half a year. Already connected to your master. Is it really master? I confirmed the information with him and verified the ID as well. He'll be on his way to pick you up soon. It shouldn't be long before you see him. I thought you were asking about which patch is like upcoming, because we were talking about the like next patch. So okay, maybe I got confused there, and confused you even more. But yeah, I thought you were asking about the trailer, about the patch that's upcoming in a week and a half. This is great though. It would be even better if I could talk to Master right now. Let's find the phone booth. Yes, I want a phone. I want to talk to Master every day. Okay, this is the Escoffier. So 80 out of 90 talent levels, double crown. That's nice. Star of Homa. Decent crit stick. Sure. Your ER is pretty terrible. The CR is kinda unplayable, to be honest. From what it seems to me. Wait, how much ER did I have on my Escoffier? My Escoffier does not have enough ER though. I don't think I have her in my showcase though. With this Staff of Homa, you might just need ER Suns straight up. Yeah. Also, this is your off piece, so it should be easy to change. Furina has good ER, I mean, that doesn't really change much. Also, 178 is not good ER. This is not good ER in a single Hydro team. Your Furina ER is also in the dumps. You probably need like more like 230. The Fav helps, but it's only R3. So it doesn't always proc. Cause yeah, like for Furina, what matters most is to just get your burst up. So even Golden Troop is not really worth it. It's better to go with Tenacity to buff your Skirk more. Cause Furina's damage is, yeah, pretty irrelevant. Cause this is not enough ER, even with Dahlia. Even with Dahlia this will not be enough a lot of the time. And you need to build more ER and then you lose even more damage. It's better to go with a buffing set. She doesn't have energy problems? I really can't see that being a thing, to be honest. Especially in Stygian Onslaught. Like, there is no way. It will take forever to get the first burst. Even with the Dahlia particles. I also don't have my Furina here, unfortunately. But yeah, on my Furina I have like 230 and sometimes she doesn't get her burst up with Favonius. I'll go like 220 plus. Just play ER Suns and play like a buffing set like Tenacity. And Escoffier also definitely needs more. Like at least 50, maybe 70 ideally. You know, the highest in Stygian? I mean, that's... If your character isn't good in Stygian, then that means they are not good. So like, if you're asking for build advice, they should be good for Stygian. Because if you are good for Stygian, you are good for Abyss as well. And for any other content. And even for Fearless, like, you still need to get your burst up on Furina, otherwise she does nothing in the team. I mean, I guess she, like, procs Marishuse. But yeah. So like, here Escoffier probably needs ER Suns as well, or Favonius Lance simply. Favonius Lance is probably better than Homa anyways. Because this is just a damage stick, you know? Just gives you a bit of attack and crit damage. You could just slap Favonius on her and then maybe the ER would be good enough. You'd lose some crit damage but it would still be fine. 76 to 140. More than good enough. So yeah, probably Escoffier should go to Fav Lance. And then you maybe don't even need to change your build. Because yeah, the Fav would help. And the Goblet is pretty bad, that is true. You could even try to reroll it, to be honest. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. Because like, it did roll 4 times flat stats. So a reroll would like guarantee it becomes better, but it doesn't have attack or ER. So it's not all that amazing of a piece. So maybe it is just better to craft a new one. Is it? Probably it is. Yeah, probably it's better to save rerolls for actually great pieces. But like... it's like fine. Could be worse. How are your Skerk pieces? Yeah, maybe you should focus on your Skerk more. You've got 40 EM. Like you roll the EM here, no attack percent. The flower has only 1 good substat. And like sure it rolled 3 times but no attack, no crit rate. And like yeah, I guess your crit rate is almost capped. You are at 96%. But still an extra crit rate roll could help. The hat rolled twice defense, no attack percent either. Goblet is okay. But you've got 2 attack percent rolls in your Skerk build. You should focus more on this. Getting better pieces on Skerk is much more important than Escoffier. So like crafting a new hat for Escoffier, for Skerk rather, with crit damage and attack percent. Or maybe getting more crit rate. Oh, wait, no, you get 16% extra, you're overcapped actually. Oh yeah, so we need to craft a crit damage hat. Cause yeah, I forgot you get 16 crit rate from Calamity. So you get 16, then 15, then 36. So that's 31, 67. You're overcapped by 12% on Skerk. Yeah, that's pretty bad. You are barely getting any value out of Issue. Yeah, so we need to craft a crit damage hat. To avoid the overcap. Because even if you had 0 crit rate subs, you are still gonna be overcapped by like 5%. So yeah, that's a must. And then you would want pieces with more crit rate on the subs to make up for the lost crit from the hut. But yeah, remember that you have 16 from here. 16 from Calamity, 15 from Cryores, and then 36 from Marchusa, right? So remember to add all that up. And that's a way better upgrade than trying to give Escoffier like two more substats. The relevant Escoffier upgrade would be more energy though. So giving her a Fav or ER Sans, or Fav and ER Sans to be honest. Skerk can hard carry. If you're not doing Dire, you definitely do not need the extra damage from Escoffier. But you do need the burst, no matter what. And it's better to have a bit too much ER than not enough. So honestly, everybody in your Skerk team should just play hard ER. Just to make sure their bursts are always up. And then Skerk deletes all the damage anyways. Is that you? It's me, I finally found you. Wait for me, my boo. I'm heading out now. No matter how many obstacles or rough roads lie ahead, nothing will stop me from bringing you home. Please not extra drama. I'll always wait for you, master. Thanks those two good Samaritans who helped me to find my master. Master will come pick me up soon. That's great. I'll be home soon. Saying this now, it wouldn't count as celebrating too early, would it? I guess probably not. I also think it shouldn't. Now that we've contacted Master, nothing else should go wrong. They will die in a car crash. Oh, nice photo. Wait, can I put it on my wall? Prison and unwavering, the dream is finally realized. Even after all that time apart, it never stopped making its way back to its owner. Okay, so we're done with all the event quests. And I pick which set I want, and then the others I will have to buy. There is pineapple, nut, melon, then broccoli, tomato, corn, or celery. This is celery, right? Oh no, this is like bok choy or something. Turnip and eggplant. I like the eggplant one, but I'll probably pick the broccoli, tomato, corn. I feel like this is the most nutritious combo. Okay, but do I get the photo? Because there was this cool photo with Ellen. And usually when you get photos, they don't like show up anywhere. Whenever you get an avatar, they will like they will like light up 15 different exclamation marks. And you have to like check it off in 15 places. Oh yeah, apparently I have to, yeah, I got a name card and I have to like go here. What is this? Rhythm Raver. Yeah. But if you get a photo you can hang in on your wall, they will not show you anywhere. You just have to guess that maybe I got a photo. And check. And hopefully I did. It appears that I didn't. Oh, that's a big shame, man. So the little Ellen art was like just on that one screen and that's it? What's up with that? What are these though? I could remove something, I guess. These ones are with Ellen. I think Ellen might have been here as well, was she? Maybe not, I don't remember. No, I don't think Ellen is on this photo. Because on some photos she's like in the background. There's Ellen here as well. No Ellen here. No Ellen here. But I guess I will remove the cat first. Yoink. And then what is this? Oh, the plant from that event. And what is this? Spook Shack? That's kinda cute. And like, I never knew we got this photo, because they never show us that we got a new photo. I didn't know about the flower one either. And apparently this was not a photo. Unless there is one more possibility. That it's a photo frame that you can put here? Because I think there was something like that before. Nope. What is this? Where is this from? Oh, is this from the IRL event thingy? They did increase the number of things we can place here. So I could put some more stuff. Like this. What was this crystal? We got it from somebody. Don't remember what it was anymore. Was it from like Vivian? I guess we can put the veggies down, move this to the side. Okay. So we got scammed out of an Ellen photo. That's even nearby. Wait, was there somebody downstairs? Oh, Astra. Hello Astra, goodbye Astra. Okay, time to take care of some weekly stuff then. Let's go do Hollow Zero. Oh wait, we're supposed to watch the trailer as well. Yeah, let's do that first actually. The trailer for the new... for version Luna 2. Oh wait, not this one. I mean, there are actually two trailers for Luna 2. One is for the first like season of Miliastra Wonderland. So we got a special video featuring the new outfits coming to Miliastra Wonderland in Luna 2. There is outfit gacha. These are cool outfits though. I especially like the witch one for the girl. Little the Herta. She even has like this is the Herta pose. It's like exactly the same pose if you go to like Star Rail Wiki or like not this. The Herta and like media. One of the thingies like this, but I think there was one more. Oh yeah, this is what I was thinking of. The splash art. And then like this. Oops, wrong trailer. This. And this. It's like the same pose but from a different angle pretty much. Almost the same. Very similar. You know, ether is a effer? What do you mean by that? I did not understand this sentence at all. Yeah, using the mannequins in co-op is gonna be fun. To actually have like unique characters. Wait, don't swear in chat. And I still do not know what you mean by this. I still don't know what you mean by this. No, don't swear in chat, guys. Or I'm gonna time you out. Wait, so where was I? And also, just Miliastra Wonderland itself might be really fun. I'm not sure how much I will get into it, but it'll definitely be something nice to do. Like whenever, sometimes on stream, if I'm streaming Genshin a lot, like 5 times in a week, after I'm done with all the events and exploration, it's kind of like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? And next patch we are not getting a new exploration. So I will do the quests, do the events, and it's gonna be like, okay, what now? And I mean, what a normal person should do is just go play other games and wait for the next update, but I stream Genshin almost daily. So what am I to do? And Miliastra Wonderland should be great. There should be some games I will enjoy. Because there is like infinite content here. Apparently, the different colors of this outfit are like different outfits you have to pull for, I think. You can't just like pick a color. You have to pull for the other one or something. I prefer the blue one, by the way. The blue purple one. Yeah, between the two. This one has more of like a Halloween costume vibe. And we don't really celebrate Halloween much in Poland. I don't really have any like feelings. I don't feel like nostalgic for Halloween or hyped or anything. It just kinda exists. So the ones that just like look like a better composition, this just looks better to me. I mean, I don't mind Halloween, but I just never celebrated Halloween, you know, so yeah. Okay, and now for the proper trailer. Now for like what you came here for. I just clicked that one by accident, so I let it play.
私が生まれた瞬間から世界はゆっくりと私の力を奪っていってるの。光月、これが君の願いなの。
月の狩人の顔を見ることができた。それでやっと身元を突き止めたんだ。お姉さんのことは警戒してないはずだから、あいつを殺してほしいんだ。
盲目の預言者か。
私は未来を見る力を完全に失っていたんだ。
I think this is better for
ついに先ほどまでね。また何かが見え始めているんだ。
なんであいつが少女を狙ってるんだ。どうなってんだよ。まるで空爆を感じられない。
What do you see, Anka?
この土地は魂を失った抜け殻のようだ。
セピロス騎士団としてこれを放っておくわけにはいかない。
We're not going to
この状況を乗り越えるにはなどくらいの勢力が力を合わせなきゃならない。
私に希望を
Varka is assembling the Avengers?
じゃあそれ相応の報酬を用意してもらわないと。ただ働きは何よりも嫌いなんだ。さあ
Varka is not standard. Are you insane? If somebody says that Varka looks standard, they must not have eyes. Come on. He's the least standard looking character out of all of them in Genshin. Columbina looks more standard than Varka.
セトスと沈黙の殿のメンバーが
Yeah, I
砂
know
漠
what
で
you
意識
mean.
朦朧としていたレイ
That
ラを
doesn't make any
救出したんだ。
月はいくつあるのだろう。
聖水を巡らせる者は愛憎を消し去る者は。
今は太陽がここを照らしているというのに、未だ死んだ月の魂を呼び戻そうとする奴がいる。
あまり鋭いと危険を
He
引き
will
寄
have
せ
a
てしまいますよ。
disclaimer. We just haven't seen it. We don't usually see weapons before a character comes out.
今に見てて。
Have we ever seen a weapon before a character came out?
災いが
Very
やってくる
rarely.
から。
Gravestone is not his sig either. No, it's not.
来なさい。
And by the way,
月の
even if he was
狩人
standard, he still would get a best in slot weapon. Even in the like 1 in 10 trillion chance that he is standard, that's like, you know, I don't know what would have to happen. It's like, it cannot happen. But if it were to happen, he would still get a new 5-star weapon anyways. Tinari and Dihya and Mizuki all have standard, all have non-standard limited 5-star weapons. So yeah, the event is in Sumeru, yes. Well, it makes so little sense. It makes me kind of mad. Sorry. Everybody can have their own opinion, but this one makes so little sense, and I have heard it multiple times already.
来なさい。月の狩人。この前の続きといこうじゃない。これから史上最大の危機を迎えることとなる。
自由の代償は重かった。そうだね。
あいつは俺を裏切ったし、
ドリン
友達とは言わないだろう。
懐かしいね。あの頃の王は孤高なる王だった。
彼岸の永遠。この地下にいる人間全員を殺さないと気が済まないのか。
しかしモロキ冠はやがて嘘によって砕かれた。英雄ごっこはそこまでだ。
世界が彼女の存在。
Turin! And he looks so high, man. his heart and like the impact frames, the Durin impact frames. Oh man, my poor boy is suffering. And the red wings, like, damn. Oh, this is so hype. He's half evil, half cute. Okay, so it's complicated. So first there was Durin, the evil dragon. So he was one of Rhine-Dottir's creations when she was just like out there creating life left and right. And most of the life was evil and abyssally corrupted. But Durin wasn't like, he didn't want to be evil. So Durin's story, like you can actually read some lore on like Mondstadt weapons that talks about the events of the Cataclysm from Durin's perspective. And what he saw were just like, you know, green plains and sunlight and sunshine and rainbow and whatever. But what he saw was like not the reality that actually was happening, because actually the world was on fire and abyssal monsters were everywhere, and he was one of these abyssal monsters wreaking havoc. Eventually, he was killed by Dvalin, and his remains laid on Dragonspine. But he wasn't like really dead. Like you couldn't really kill him all that easily because of his like abyssal energy and regenerative properties. So his heart was still beating. It was still there. I mean, no, that happened 500 years ago. That wasn't 1.2. That happened 500 years ago. We just kinda in 1.2 we had an event about like the abyssal the abyssal corruption that his still beating heart caused. That was like the root of the issues in Dragonspine that were happening in 1.2, and also later on in 2.8. No, it wasn't 2.8. 2.6, 2.4, whatever. The Shadow admits snowstorms. The event 1 year later. I think it was 2.4 actually, or 2.3. The other Albedo event, right? It was pretty much more of the same, with like the Albedo clones and whatever popping up. So yeah, Durin was causing trouble, and also, so Durin was regenerating all the. In the meantime, you know, 500 years have passed since his death, but he was regenerating his strength because he wasn't really dead, and he was about to get resurrected. And also, let's say, like, he still was abyssally corrupted, so nothing good could come out of it, and he was also jealous, kind of like subconsciously jealous of Albedo, because Albedo was kind of like his sibling. He was also a creation of Rhine-Dottir, but Albedo got to live a good life, right? Albedo is not abyssally corrupted, and he can actually, you know, live in Mondstadt with like his friendos. And Durin was jealous, so that's why he created the Albedo clones in Paralogism, or like the clones of people in Mondstadt in general, to try to take Albedo down and then take his place in Mondstadt. That was like his end goal. But then we stopped him, and Albedo was able to extract a part of his heart. Like Albedo was able to extract his heart from Dragonspine, but it was like still beating. Durin would still resurrect himself eventually. At best, at most we would just like slow it down by doing only that. And on the other side, there was Simulanka. So in 4.8, we had the Simulanka event. It was a fairy tale written by Andersdottir. So she was one of the witches. She didn't have any special powers, but she would write good stories. And she wrote a story about a dragon named Durin, who lived in like a fairy tale world full of animals, and like the animals were made of paper. It was kind of like a handcrafted world. There were like wooden dolls and paper animals and stuff like that. And there was this dragon, Durin, who would just like destroy everything with his mere presence, pretty much. And he was really sad because he didn't want to destroy, but that's all he could do. Whatever he would touch, everything would like disintegrate. So everybody was scared of the evil dragon, and he had to like hide away. And he was really sad. Oh yeah, and also that was the book. And then Alice and Barbeloth, two of the other witches, really liked the story, so they actually made it real. They used their powers to actually make this world like a real place. It was still like a fairy tale world. It was not like real, but it was kinda real. Right? You could like go there. So a bunch of people got invited. So Alice invited a bunch of people into that fairy tale to try to change Durin's fate. Because there was even a part of the quest talking about how, because Durin in the story has the same name as Durin in Teyvat, he was bound to have the same fate. And that fate was to, like, you know, want to live together with everybody but be unable to. Because he would just cause distraction everywhere he went. He just couldn't really live with others like he wanted to. He would bring misfortune to people he would hold dear. But Alice invited a bunch of people, a bunch of heroes from another world, so from Teyvat. It was like Nilu, Kirara, Wanderer, Our Traveler, Navia. I think those five mainly. Those are like the relevant ones. Later some other people came, but they weren't really part of the story. So they got invited to try to like progress the story and try to like change Durin's fate as well. I feel like that was the end goal. And then some stuff happened, and Wanderer, who was the hero, we were not the hero of that story. Not the Traveler, but Wanderer, Scaramouche, was the hero. And that's because Scaramouche's story kinda mirrors Durin's as well a bit, where he also was like cast out by his mother. Like he just kept getting betrayed and couldn't really live a peaceful life. Poor Wanderer. So he was the one who could like understand Durin the most. That being an outcast part. Yeah, Simonka was pretty goated. And again, some stuff happened. We like collected the like sword to like slay the dragon, but we didn't really slay the dragon, but instead we purified him. So by our powers combined and through the power of friendship, we managed to like purify Durin and craft him a new little body that was like cute and fluffy, and like he wouldn't cause pain anymore to others. Because Durin from Simulanka, originally he was like a dragon. Yeah, this was Durin from Simulanka originally, and then this was Durin after Power of Friendship happened, right? So through the power of friendship, we gave him a new body where he could actually live together with other people and not cause them harm, and he would live happily in Simulanka. But he wanted, so he became friends with Wanderer, because he also, because their stories were similar, and Wanderer was like the one person who like understood him best. He just kept following the Wanderer, and he even managed to go outside the fairy tale. So like the fairy tale was real enough that even the creatures inside of the fairy tale could live and like go outside, right? So in paralogism, Albedo. So there was the issue of the Durin, of the evil dragon Durin from Teyvat, right? He would resurrect himself no matter what. We couldn't really stop it. So Albedo created a plan to instead like subdue this like evil Durin by using the evil Durin blood to synthesize a new Durin who would be made in part from this fairy tale Durin who was kind of like already cleansed. And this Durin, he was compatible with the Teyvat Durin because he's kind of like has the same fate, and he would be able to control this like abyssal instincts of the Teyvat Durin. So he took Durin's blood, the dragon Durins from Teyvat blood, then a bunch of other alchemical components, like some abyssal embryo or whatever, and then like blood of an immortal phoenix and stuff like that. That's why by the way, that's like why we had to fight the chess boss, so that the witches would give us some extra ingredients to make a homunculus. Then he took all that and took the fairy tale Durin and synthesized a human. He created a human just like himself. He created a homunculus. And that's how Durin was born. So he has like kind of the soul of the fairy tale Durin and the blood of the Teyvat Durin, and then the flesh of like a homunculus and the phoenix to also bring it to life. We don't know that yet. We don't know what. We know all of the things I said, I think. Also, here we can see, oh yeah, this was during the big evil dragon. Kind of skeletal and evil looking. I mean, yeah, that definitely will be part of it. That Durin will have like he will still have the abyssal instincts in him. But like if everything went wrong, he would not be able to just like hang out with others. But this scene right here that we have here might be him actually like losing control of his powers, or maybe actually gaining control of them and being able to use the dragon power without going insane or something. There'll definitely be some like inner conflict with Durin about like who even is he, and you know how he's part evil dragon and stuff like that. I mean, actually, he's made out of 2 evil dragons.
Okay,
let's finish watching this.
逃げよう。私が月の狩人を引きつける。君たちが逃げるだけの時間が稼げるはず。
Yeah, this will be peak, man. And we're finally getting Varka and Durin in the story. And together with his big bro Albedo. Or like his dad Albedo, actually. Albedo is both his father and his brother, actually. Because the Durin, he's kind of the father of the homunculus Durin, but the brother of the dragon Durin. The family tree would be messed up, man. No, he's not connected to Natlanese dragons. He's an abyssal dragon. I mean, maybe Reindotir used some Natlanian dragon remains in her alchemical formula or something. But that's like the most that could be. He was mostly abyssal. Shadow Dragon. Created by Reindotir. Yeah. Can Columbina shield? I mean, what characters do in cutscenes and what they do in combat isn't necessarily all that related. A lot of the time. Okay, we need to go do stuff. Or I'm gonna run out of time. We can use Yuzuha. Oh, I already upgraded everything here, so I can actually pick like a good strategy. Something that just gives me damage. The hard one, right? Damage increase 25%. Unfortunately, I won't be able to like take an entire day off like last time, but I will be streaming early when the patch comes out. So yeah, we need to go Yuzuha for extra rewards. Not much worse than Astra. Which I don't think Columbina will shield. Enough is already the shielder. Would be weird for them to... Cause like, Columbina is either gonna be a main DPS or a support for non-clay characters or both. And Inefa is already a shielder, so in Flint Sims you would have 2 shielders. I don't think they would design it like that. So I feel like her shielding is very unlikely. Healing is possible, but also kinda unlikely, I would say. I feel like lunar reaction buffs are guaranteed, no matter whether she's a DPS or support. The little Bangbu is freaking out down here. Let's go with the speedrun one. Done. Oh no, I could go left as well, doesn't matter. Let's go right. Cutscene Ningguang, yeah. Okay, now event. Hopefully we get mysterious voice. Nope, big L. And leave. Okay. Don't find me. Mysterious voice. Nope, unlucky. I would prefer if she was a support. Because we already have our goat Nubilet for Hydro DPS. And Molani. Like, there are a bunch of good higher DPSs.
回避して弱点だ
No, that doesn't mean that you cannot print more. We have so many Pyro DPSs, for example. Not long after Arlecchino, we got Mavujka.
Bye bye.
Oh man, he just didn't want to die. That guy was at 0 HP and just wasn't dying. And now unfortunately the boss is full HP. I can't get this. Oh my god, he keeps dodging my ability. Get beaten. Okay, finally. This guy dodged like 15 of my hits. Didn't help him much in the end. It just annoyed me a bunch. Quick wipeout. Alan just jogging. Give me something good, man. Yeah, here we go. And by something good I mean Alan. But I feel like she will at least have main DPS capabilities. It's like, I feel like she will be able to do both be a DPS and a support. It just depends, like what is she better at? What will be her default role? Kinda like, Mavujka's default role is a DPS but she can support. I'm expecting Colombina to be kinda like the opposite. Oh my god, what are these layouts? That's so bad. Where she can be a main DPS but prefers to support. Yeah, whatever, buy. Just buy stuff. It's on sale, so we can buy. Let's reroll though. Because this is all kinda garbage. I go still reroll and buy something better. Not really. Okay. Doesn't matter where I go now. We're getting one event either way. Which is very unlucky. With 3 rerolls, not getting more than one event. Wait, where is the mark? Here we go. I guess I'll go right, should be a bit faster. If we can't get a good run, let's at least get a fast run. Okay, upgrade my pills. Oh, we need to do this first. Ooh, nice grouping from Yuzuha. Did I kill him? I think I did. I don't think it matters though. Dexterity, adversity? I guess I could dexterity. Too bad there's not a higher difficulty run because I actually got some good stuff. Okay, mysterious voice, come on, at least one. No, man, I'm gonna get 0? Mobile design are absolutely useless. They do nothing by themselves. Let's actually get the lighter buffs for the first time.
めんどいな。
Bum, 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 bum. Could have tried to last hit him with Yuzuha to get her Mindscape. Doesn't matter much. Come on, give me Ellen. Nice, here we go. We got everything for Ellen. Maxed out Ellen gear this run. And extra crit damage for attack characters. Okay, let's hope I get like at least 2, come on. Okay, 2 is fine. Looks better than it is, because there are like a lot of events, but I can only visit 2 at a time at most, and the other ones are just like singular. That's okay. And heroes won't. Actually, yeah, I'll just get damage bonus. Ah, maybe attack was better. So we need to go shop. I don't have all that much money this time, though. I'm kinda poor. We got another discount though, that's kinda nice. Whatever, just buy 3 things and leave. Okay, now we get extra gear again. Maybe we can get the other old gear.
Bye bye. めんどいな。
Wait, not damage. Adversity mobile. I guess we just pick adversity. I have like 1 gear of each specialty pretty much. Except for mobile, but mobile gear are kinda bad. Mobile was a mistake. What is this one? Greenface Horror Miasma? Oh, these things. I guess let's make miasmic shields faster to destroy. This is very rare. Kinda cool actually, because the final boss is miasmic. No voice, not a single time, man. I need another run. I need a whole nother run. To max out, because I won't even get half of what I need. I literally cannot buy anything. Even though some of these would be pretty nice. Okay, this will stun her.
さっさとやっちゃおう。めんどいな。はあ、おかえりなさいませ、ご主人様。
Oh, that was a strong ice blade. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the ice blade buff. When you get the ice blade buff in Hollow Zero, they actually start doing real damage and not just like a little bit of extra chip. So I only got 260, and you can get 900 each week. But you get like 275 per voice or something, so you like more than double your gain by just getting 1. I just need to do another run. I don't need the Yuzuha anymore though. So that's gonna be a bit better. So this and then into weekly bosses. Next week we are gonna get a new weekly boss, so at least we'll have something interesting to farm, even if I'm not pulling for any characters who play it. Ult again. 0 events? Wait, I'm resetting, man. I need to click exit combat. I should have looked first, yeah. Like, if you get something like this, it's not even worth playing, man. And it resets my... Oh no, okay, these are the task force agents. Okay, it remembered the Astra. Sometimes it would reset your character selection if you quit like this. Okay, that's more like it. 2 isn't insane, but it's decent. Get the speed on again. And let's go left actually, left will be fastest. Actually no, well, left is one event, I can't go here, I need to go right. I almost blundered. It will be less nodes in total, which is nice, but... Oh, here we go, already better. Yeah, we should be fine with this run. 225 is how much you get. Let's now go left. Bango? No. Okay, just get a bunch of money. Another voice? Nope. Where's the box? Oh, I failed to click on the box, man. This is the good roulette. We'll actually get stuff. Not like it matters much. Okay, it helps a bit, I guess. By getting buffs I can do it a bit faster. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was fast. Nice. Only 3 of them though? Don't you sometimes get 4? Oh, Avarus here is nasty. Oh, he got the miasmic shield ready before I could stun him because I didn't have my ult ready yet. I guess it doesn't matter if you can just kill him, he doesn't get shield. Maybe I shouldn't have even wasted time on... These are terrible. Maybe I shouldn't have even wasted time on lighter. I mean, I still need to get my buffs anyways. It's not much of a difference. Only 1 event, but we can reroll this up to 2 times. If I get 2, I will just reroll once and keep it like that. Only 1 I will reroll again. Oh my god, what are these rolls today? If I quit, do I keep my Z-merits? Maybe that's the play here actually. I keep dozing off. Maybe we should just go to sleep. Correct answer, 1000 gear coins. Okay, we move on. I guess let's go left, should be fastest. Grab the box. Mobile is so bad, man. Whatever, I guess I'll buy it anyways. Just buy a bunch of stuff. Hopefully some ult buffs. Here we go. Damage increase. Let's reroll 1 extra time. Ult damage is increased, perfect. And I can buy 1 more 600. Yeah, I don't have enough money to... Oh no, I could have rerolled actually. But this is better. We're gonna see more shops in the future anyways. Look at this stun here. Oh, we got the other one. Now we have to kill the enemies quickly.
Bye bye.
Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on. We're wasting time. Whoops, that was bad. I feel like it's slower if I actually try to get Astra's buff. I don't know. Does it like add more hit lag or something? The attack bonus from her probably doesn't matter much. Because I already have so much damage anyways. Okay, this boss will be easier than the first one. As they always are.
Champion が来てやったぞ。
さっさとやっちゃおう。めんどいな。
With the extra gear. For ult damage. Let's try... Yeah, these are the bad ones. Is this the same thing again? I rerolled and got the same buffs. Okay, at least we got Rainbow Concerto, which is the slightly better one. This says new. Whatever. Let's pick it. Where was I? I know, I kinda lost track. I was thinking about two things at the same time. 3 events! Okay, that's peak. Now we need to reroll that for sure. I want to get an Eren buff, yeah, that's what I want to say. But at least this is the good Astra buff. You know we should talk about the Genshin's new story here? Is that fine? It's been 6 weeks. Oh my god. Six weeks already? I guess 4.5. That's pretty much 6. Okay, we get all of this for free and all of this is worthless. Come on, give me some voice. There's one around Reddit. VIP customer service. How many gear coins do I have? What is all gear coins? I cannot have too much, right? Let's spend all. Because I was in the shop already. You bought for Columbina? Yeah, she's a pretty sad girl. Flame's weak. Yeah, no, he's not. I mean, you own Prince yourself, so you can tell that he's not weak. Oh, nice, we got another one. That should be enough, actually. Ritter is probably like the last group of people to trust on the internet. Oh my god, it's the version where she just yaps a bunch. But yeah, 225 again. So that's 450. Another 450 from this. Yeah, I think this should be enough. Because I get like 275 from the run itself. Okay, give me another ult buff. Do I buy this now? Give me an ult buff. Here we go. That's what we needed. They contribute something? No. No, they don't. I mean, you can find some gems, because like, you know, Reddit is not a hive mind, even though it might seem like it sometimes. Whoops, what happened here? Here we go. Yeah, there are 2 actions, we're getting 2 more next part. Okay, so this should be all my Z merits. 640? Does this check out? Did I get 260 last time? How's the round number? Shouldn't it end with 5? Whatever. It must be almost everything worst case scenario. That's good enough for me. Hello boy, my bro Casper. Oh, the hidden treasure. I can use it when the new boss comes out. So we can keep it for now, and also gotta do the weekly bosses. Who's Reno? Lemnian Hollow. I guess that's why I don't recognize him. He talks about newer stuff. Okay, so who do I fight? Definitely not Miasmic Priest. I've got 17 of these mats. 6 Bringer mats. I guess we fight the Bringer again. Maybe Pompey? Yeah, let's fight Pompey. I have 0 Pompey mats. Pompey at least is fun to fight. Yeah, the update should be on Wednesday, but I haven't like double checked if it's actually Wednesday and not a different day. Because the Zenless patches can be kinda on random days, they don't really follow the schedule.
Bye bye.
Oh my god, I wanted to just go to my E instantly. Oh, now he's doing this? Oh, I just lost my buffs. It was a good fight. I need to post my streaming schedule for next week. I actually have a fairly good idea of how I'm gonna stream next week. I guess tomorrow is still Saturday, but it's pretty it's pretty set in stone. Because like I said, I will always stream Genshin on Thursdays. On Friday there is a new. Sorry, on Wednesday there is a new Zenless patch, so we'll be playing Zenless on Wednesday. So Tuesday has to be Genshin. Then I will want to play Star Rail at the beginning of the week. There are still like events and stuff to do, so Sunday will be another Genshin. And then Friday will be another Star Rail. So that I can pull for the Downhill Light Cone. I can actually post it already. Just kinda like got reminded about my streaming schedule. Let's hope I actually finish the Zenless story in one patch, in one stream. I also want it's gonna be an early stream. Gotta add that. I don't need the stun for longer, because he dies before.
じゃあね。やあ、かわして。おりゃあ、ちょろちょろしない。
いただきだ。
Oh man, he instantly went in this mode. I gotta stand here and punch.
Bye bye.
Is there a way to avoid this? Probably did even more than it. Probably try to stun him. That probably takes more time. Finish all of Not Cry today. I need to experiment. How early can I cancel my charge attack for it to still be charged? I didn't get all of the light strikes. That's pretty bad actually. I want flames. If all you want are the pulls, like I said, you might be better off. Oh, he went into this immediately, even at higher HP. You might be better off like watching some ads for money, or helping somebody, I don't know, grab apples from their orchard or something. Because if you get tired of Genshin after this, or just ruin your story experience by rushing it too much, you just won't be even able to use your flames afterwards. You're enjoying it? Okay, that's good. Just don't overdo it. Okay. So this is done, this was done. Let's... Oh, yeah. I can buy the tuning calibrator. Very useful. I mean, I use them sometimes. How many do I have? Wait, one? Oh, I used all of them! Wait, what was I crafting? Speaking of crafting, we have new pieces that I should check out. I was crafting something. Wait, I kind of forgot what was happening even. Energy regen pieces for Orphe. That's what I was crafting, right? And I spent every single tuning calibrator? You really hated the Bennett story? What? How? I want to open Anbi. Also, I can give her a star so she's higher up on the list, because she's so low otherwise. Why would you hate the Bennett story? What did you hate about it? What do you mean worse than Sumerloop? Sumerloop was amazing as well! What? I'm so lost right now, man. Okay, so we'll check the new pieces. Here we've got a perfect piece for Anbi. And an almost perfect piece for Orphe. What do you mean out of nothing? Also, I should dismantle all the garbage first. Because there's just so much. I mean, it was also the summer island. So a part of it was just supposed to be us chilling in a summer resort. Oh, this piece can be almost perfect if we roll well. Now, nobody's playing these pieces on this slot. But hey, if we just dodge the defense... Okay, so far so good, and now it's bad. If I dodge it from now on, it can still be decent. 3 attack, 1 defense, 1 crit rate. Huh. I mean, it's as good as this, pretty much. The one crit roll is into attack instead. Kind of mid. Won't make me switch my pieces around. Okay, so here we have +4 into good stats. Orpheus has +4 into good stats, so we need to roll. Honestly, at this point it's kinda bad without attack percent on it. At the best it can be even with this piece. Ah, sure, whatever. Let's try it. And the HP, flat HP roll ruined it for sure. It's worse than the existing pieces. We are visiting underground Smertums again. Yep. AP is bad. If we roll 4 times crit though, we did not. Okay, here we've got a crit rate piece. I am playing crit rate on Orphe. If I roll attack percent 5 times, okay, I didn't. Goodbye to this then. Yeah, this is much better. Here we've got attack percent. This is what I am playing on Orphe, so if you roll the other crit. If I roll 4 times crit damage, I didn't. And on the final piece, 0. Okay, we've also got some anomaly pieces. Phaeton's Melody. Nothing on slot 1, nothing on slot 2. 2 pieces on slot 3. My highest AP here is +3. I'm gonna give up at this point already. This one also attack percent AP. Good. Bad. Good night to this piece. There's nothing here. 2 pieces here. Fire damage and pen ratio. AP? No, so that's gone. Fire damage, AP? No, so that's gone as well. Do I have any other fire damage pieces just in case? I have one. And that's it, actually. So my red guns are really well designed. Now that we have a map, it's fine. Before the map, it was pretty annoying to navigate them. You're stuck on Act 3 of Fontaine's quest? Wait, that's the prison arc, right? I can kinda understand getting stuck there. It was kinda weird. Although the experience of being in prison was kinda okay, actually. It's just that afterwards, we kinda didn't really do much there. I was like, what was the point? Oh, we didn't start the prison yet. Oh. Up until then it was peak. And after the prison it was also peak. And the prison was like mid. It wasn't terrible though. Did it max all of Fontaine? I mean, you couldn't max all of it. There are chests in the prison, a few of them. And you couldn't have gone there without the quest. Okay, I think I can also do some Suibian Temple garbage. A 0, 0, 0, 0. But I do still send out my Bangbu, so I can buy the Yumchasin stuff. This is fine. But what I need to do is go to Yumchasin. Hopefully I don't have to reroll anything. But at some point every single... I can do this just... yeah. At some point it will require only stuff that I don't have somehow. Even though I have almost everything. That's a different prison. You don't go to the Fortress of Meropide in the Netizen Cruise quest. I'm pretty sure you physically cannot go there. You get like, even if you try to go near it, you get shot down. Okay, limit reached. How to play Mavuika? Do you even own Mavuika? You don't own Mavuika yet, right? Why don't you get Mavuika and then you can learn how to play her? But like... you play your friend's account? Your friend is a fool then, for just handing their account for others, to others. But... for no good reason. So on Mavuika, your Mavuika team will be Mavuika and 3 buffers. Essentially what you do is you first press your Mavuika E, just to like apply some pyro, because you will be either swirling or using Shilonen to like react with that, right? So you first click your Mavuika E, just click it, and then you switch out, you probably go to your like Shilonen or somebody, then to your Bennett, and then ideally to your Citlali. If there is no Citlali, your other Cryo or Hydro, and just press their buttons to apply Cryo or Hydro. Then you ult with your Mavuika, and that vapes or melts. And then there are like different combos you can do. It's probably best to just like go look at Mavuika combos. The most basic one is you can hold your charge attack button to do like 3 circles and then let go to do a finisher, and then hold again to do 3 circles and the finisher. But even if you just hold your charge attack button, it's not like terrible. He only got Mavuika and then left. You only have Kachina. I guess you play like what? Kachina, Bennett, and like Yelan. If you have 0 Natlan characters? Oh, that's so bad, man. Is that even playable? At that point, it might not even be worth playing Mavuika, to be honest. Yeah, okay, you are not gonna learn much from this. Because it's not like, you know, you don't play Mavuika, you play a Mavuika team. There is no team here. So you can't really learn to play it. You know? Like, why are you wasting time on their account then? You are cruising through content with Arlecchino, but like, what for? You've got 5k, we can buy something here. But why would you need another account? You've got infinite content on your own account. Even for me, somebody who plays every day since release, I have stuff to do every day. And you still have quests and exploration to do. You are absolutely wasting your time. It's so pointless, man. Don't do that. I'll just buy the glasses. Or like not glasses, the accessory. I don't need to get them eventually. How do they look? Way worse. Wait, where is my earring? This one? Yeah, here we go. This is so much better. Although I don't play this outfit anyways, and when it appears in the story, it doesn't have our changes on it, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, this is so much dialogue. Okay, oh yeah, another thing I need to do. But yeah, the very minimum... I mean, if you use your Mavuika as a support, you just burst and switch out. But if you use her as a main DPS, if you just burst and then hold charge attack, it's like already gonna be like 70% of her max potential. Maybe a bit less if you're playing a melt team, because you're gonna miss melts then. But yeah. If you don't own Mavuika, it's not really worth wasting time learning her combos. Once you pull her, you can start learning. Two kinds of fire rings behind her? No. Hello, David. There are no two kinds of fire rings. If you ult, it might have a slightly different color. Oh man, we have to do this puzzle. Yo, it's been a while. I haven't done this in like 10 billion years. Nice. If she is just a support, then yeah, you just press burst and switch. You don't even need to really press the E, I don't think. Do you need to press the E? If she's just a support? I don't think you need to, but you can. Because the skill gets activated anyways once you burst. Can any aim in subs? As long as you have crit and attack, that's what matters. And yeah, so the ring might look slightly different after you burst. Because after you burst, she doesn't consume Night Soul for a while. And she gives the damage bonus. So that might be the slightly different ring you see. But it's like the same ring, it's just the burst effect. So, got level 90, 9 on the burst, that's good. Sig, nice weapon. Yeah, only a single EM sub. But you have very good attack subs. One each on the flower and feather, and then 3 on the hat. Lovely. 95 crit rate, 233 crit damage, and it's this is like perfectly fine, the 1 EM roll. 25 ER with the weapon, you are like giga comfy. Even if you dropped some ER, it would still be fine. So if you've got any like Suns that have like the same crit but attack percent instead of EM, instead of ER rather, you could pick that up. Or actually you cannot have attack percent, an extra EM roll instead of ER. You could pick that up, but every extra ER on flints can be useful sometimes. You might be sometimes able to use your big bursts and then 2 small ones. Because if all you do is replace one of the small bursts with a big burst, that's not really worth it. It's barely any more damage because the bursts do almost the same. But if you can do the big burst and 2 small bursts, then that's value. That's where extra ER might come in handy. But yeah, crit is the best stat to have anyways. And we've got some pretty nice pieces. So the lack of EM subs is really not an issue. Because your Inefa gives you a couple hundred. Flint himself gains 160 from his passive. The Sucrose gives you like 200 more, or maybe even more than that. Aino can give you 80 if you got C1. The set, Serenade, Silken Moon Serenade gives you 120. You're gonna have like 500 plus EM in combat. Anyways. Okay, will this be enough? Oh no, it doesn't actually give me anything here. Let's go Lost and Found. Sucrose doesn't really need to be all that leveled. You do need Ascension 4 though. Because she doesn't even ascend with EM. Is it here? So, ascending her just gives you Anemo damage. So, level 60, Ascension 4 level 60 Sucrose is... perfectly fine. Like, full potential really. You don't miss out on anything. Yeah, with Elegy? I know it's better anyways. I need to do one more. So much stuff. To just get my weeklies done. Yeah, unless you have like C2 plus Yelan. Just play Aino, man. I said the Night Soul. You don't need to level Aino. A level 20 Aino is already the best Hydro for a Flames team. You don't need to level her. Just play Aino, man! You don't need to invest into her at all. She doesn't need anything like special. Doesn't need skill levels, doesn't need levels. Just Ascension 1 is enough. You put her on Serenade or Instructors. And you've got the best Hydro, if you've got like C1 at least. I know C0 can be slightly worse than something like Yelan with Elegy. But if you just get C1 with the plus 80 EM, she's just like the best Hydro you could play. Because everybody else slows down your rotations and they don't provide enough to offset that lost time. Yeah, we have C2, so we are chilling. So, the Night Soul bars are just like resource bars for Natlan characters. Not much different from stuff like Wanderer's thingy when he presses his E and there's like a timer. For Mavujka, her Night Soul doesn't really matter at all. You just because she doesn't really do damage outside of her burst mode. So when she bursts for the next like I don't know 10 seconds or something, she gets enhanced and she doesn't consume Night Soul anyways. So Mavuika's Night Soul is pretty irrelevant. 7 seconds, right? After you burst for 7 seconds, you always have max Night Soul, and that's when you deal damage. Outside of your burst, when this ends and your Night Soul starts like falling down, that means your damage is over already, right? So you only fight where you are in the burst mode with the fiery hair and stuff like that. Actually, no, wait, just skill is fiery hair, right? Even if you just press the skill. Once your Night Soul bar stops being like shiny, and once it starts falling off, that means your damage is done anyways, right? With Mavuika it's very simple. She does have like, she can generate and lose the Night Soul, so when she presses her E, without doing burst, when she presses or holds, she will generate full Night Soul and then like consume it over time. If she rides the bike quickly, she will consume it faster, and once it runs out, she will lose the bike or the ring behind her. But that's only relevant for exploration or for... Only relevant for exploration, pretty much, yeah. Because in combat you're just gonna go with the burst. After the 7 seconds, a tiny bit more, because like hit lag and stuff, you switch out and go through your supports. And then cast your burst again. Now, to cast her burst, you need to generate Night Soul with other characters. Because she doesn't have energy, she has Fighting Spirit instead. And Fighting Spirit is generated whenever your team consumes Night Soul. It can be Mavuika herself. So if you tap your E, I guess that's why you want to tap your E, right? If you tap your E, you will consume it slowly, and that generates, and then your allies using their abilities, any Natlan allies using their abilities, will generate you more Night Soul. You need at least one Natlan character to make Mavuika playable, ideally 2. She wears really slowly. If she's alone, yeah, you like get it once in a lifetime. And also, she can like overcharge her burst. She only needs to feel it halfway to cast it. But then if you feel it fully, you get more damage. So like just casting the burst, one Natlan character is enough, but to actually max it out and get max damage, you need 2. You have Gravestone R3, it's okay. She already gets a billion attack, so giving a weapon that gives you 2 billion attack is not really all that amazing, but it's fine. Serpent Spine is more damage than Gravestone though, if you have that, but it's annoying to play. I originally wanted to skip Mavuika's weapon, but Serpent Spine was so annoying to play around, having to wait for the stacks to come up, that I just dropped it. I mean, I pulled on her banner just so that I wouldn't have to play Serpent Spine. I pulled her weapon banner. So yeah, that's why if you're like only Natlan character is Kachina and you don't even have Ororon or Yansan, it's probably not even worth to like use her all that much. I mean, she would still be fine, but we really would want at least Yansan. Yansan is a very good 4-star Mavuika support. You cannot play Pyro MC because he would steal your vapes or melts. Ideally I want to melt with Mavuika because her burst is such a big hit. Getting that melted is huge. Vape is also fine though. And then in both cases, Pyro MC would steal your procs. You could play her in an overload team with Chevrus, like that would be an option. But then you want to focus on electro characters. Because ideally you want Yansan. Then you have, because Yansan is from Natlan and she's a good buffer and she's electro, so she fits in Chevrus teams. Then you have Chevrus Mavuika, you need a source of off-field electro application. So like Ororon and Pyro MC there. You would not get consistent overloads and you would lose the buff. Okay. So I think I'm done with everything I wanted to do, right? Am I? Can check the weekly BP. Yep, we have done everything here. And season tasks, also everything done. And looking at events, have we done character trials? Yeah, few defense is done. Hollow Zero is done. Data bounty, I'm doing this. Oh yeah, one more thing we need to do is Genshin Duel actually. Yesterday I forgot to do Genshin Duel on stream. And I only remembered at like the very last second of the stream, and I actually did it off stream. I failed the Genshin daily quote. It was Chevrus, but I typed Emily. Bow from below 2.7. Wait. Yesterday it was Goro, so today it has to be Oimiya. No? Wait, a bow that's not Inazuma, that was released in Inazuma? Who did we get? There was Shenhe, there was like Yunjin, that's 2 polearms. What? Oh, it's Aloy! It's Aloy. When is the next scratch card? What is it called? Scratch of lottery? Or actually Howl maybe. Or Newsstand maybe is what I should have clicked. The 15th. 3rd, 8th, 15th, 20th, 27th. Actually, I was very confused because like, wait, somebody, like, during the Inazuma patches, I was like, we only got Inazuma and Liyue characters. Nobody else. We didn't get anybody from Mondstadt until like Mika. And that was in Fontaine or Late Sumeru? And then it dawned on me, the one extra character we got. Nothing more beautiful than shiny Mora. Mora o aishi, Mora mo. Watakushi o aishiteimasu no. The Dori VA today on the Japanese stream actually opened with her Mora song to set the mood. And then did more unhinged Mora rumbling later as well. And the VAs during the Japanese streams aren't actually even like in character. It's not like they are pretending to still be the character. She was just enjoying, you know, pretending to be a Mora-loving gremlin. That's what she wanted to do. She's an unknown VA and very low-key? What? Nah. She's not low-key at all. What is this? Plus can mean healing or buff. Your friend said so? Yeah, she's not low-key, no. Nilu VA also called her senpai. What is this? What is this? Some sort of machine probably. What is it? What if it's Fremina's penguin? Pierce. No. Oh, wait, is this Dory? No, it's not. Oh, Nuvilet, right? Or maybe Emily. No, it should be Nuvilet because it's healing. Wait, no? Hydropathic. Oh, it's Xingqiu! Oh, yeah, this is his rain sword. That was like the Nuvilet peel. Because at first I was like, maybe some sort of machine. Then I thought it was a genie bottle. Then I was like, okay, this is like Nuvilet's like needle thingy he was with his E. And then, okay, this is a rain sword. Nobody know who she was prior to Genshin? Nah, like, Asobi Asobase was a popular anime. And she played a big role there. And that was older than Genshin, I'm pretty sure. Definitely older than Sumeru. Like, I already knew her. And I don't watch all that much anime recently. So yeah, I don't know, that sounds kind of fake, you know? Maybe your friend didn't know her. But she wasn't unknown. It's just that her style of voice acting, she like is mostly fit for comedies, and there aren't all that many comedic anime. Few like pure comedy anime are being made in recent years. So like that could be an issue, but it's not low key. No. Bang. Klee. Oh, let's go. So we got 2 one-shots today. And then... yeah, I could have done better on the Rain Sword. Shuei? Nope. Above 1.6, that's all we know. Let's go with... Robin. Physical character from 2.2. Boot Healer is the same part, right? Yep. She's already become a capable adult. I can't really treat her like a child anymore. Or Zealous. I read she. Zealous has become a capable adult. It should be Natasha. Yep. What is this? Like an insect? Could it be like Firefly? Oh, let's go! That is an insect. 3-shot here, 2 one-shots. 1-shot emoji. PC, Silverwood. Easy! Triple 1-shot, let's go. Almost as good as it gets. Yesterday, Zenless was spooky, because I guessed 3 characters and had 0 matches. Nothing matched in 3 characters. But then I went with Fufu and that was correct. Okay, here we have a match already. I'm gonna go like... Oh no, I cannot go Alice. I'm gonna go like Pan. Okay, no, maybe that was bad. He's the only physical defense, so... Maybe that's actually a pretty bad guess. It's probably like... Billy. Yeah. Should have just gone Billy instantly. Not sure why I went fancy with the Pan. Firefly is the mech guy. The mech girl, unfortunately. But yeah. Here, yeah, she rides the mecha. So in the overworld you walk around as the girl, and then in combat it's the mecha. And for like a year they were baiting us that there is a guy inside. That's what sucks the most, right? If we knew out like right from the bat that there is a girl there, that would be perfectly fine. But for a year they were pretending it's a guy. She actually has a masculine voice while inside the robot. And nobody ever referred to her as a girl. Until we met her as a girl. It's a similar issue to why Sid in Zenless was had like bad reception. Because once again, in the trailer, all they showed was a big robot. No sight of a girl. And the robot, it's even worse. It was referred to, like Sid, back when we didn't really know that there was a girl at all, we only knew the robot, was being referred to with masculine pronouns even. That was later changed. They actually like kept changing dialogue from the past, so it was like giga confusing. And then suddenly there is a girl, and turns out that the robot, she's not the robot, but the robot is dead, and it's just like the girl with a toy robot essentially. Stop doing that! And like in Genshin we have a similar case to Sid. We have Marionette with Pulonia, her big robot. It's a very similar relationship to Sid and her big robot, except Pulonia is not dead. That's like one thing. And 2, we knew from the very start what Marionette is. First introduction to Marionette, it's a girl. We see her perfectly fine. Nobody's gonna complain about Marionette being a girl with a big robot. But here, they showed the robot only. Why add the girl? Like, girl is fine, sure, but like, release her separately and give us the robot, and not the robot is just like dead and appears in 3 animations. And same with Firefly. And they keep doing this, right? Why? Come on, what's wrong with them? I mean, Pulonia has to appear in her abilities. I guess there is like a non-zero chance that Pulonia gets destroyed in the story to save us from like Rerir, and then she's like very sad, and then she will fight herself. But I hope it doesn't come to pass. I feel like us actually getting something similar to Sid, right? Where you control the girl, you fight as the girl, but then she summons the robot as some of her moves. And possibly the robot could even stay on field as you switch out. There's no way she's in Geo. I mean, hopefully she will be. But she hasn't used any like elemental abilities so far, really. The robot just fires off Numosia energy. Oh yeah, she would count as a Fontaine character. If she were to release. She would have an arc, most likely. Because Marionette is probably Marianne. Marianne... What was her surname again? Guillotine. Marianne Guillotine. Yeah, that's what she's called, most likely. Now, Marianne Guillotine is dead. But her brother, Elaine Guillotine, probably like rebuilt her. There is also the theory that Pulonia, the robot, is Elaine Guillotine. And that like Pulonia is the real Harbinger, but it seems like that's not true. It seems like the girl is the real Harbinger from her interactions with Columbina and stuff. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, it's fine. The robot might still be the brother. Either way. So one theory went that like the robot is Elaine Guillotine, and then the marionette is his attempt at reviving his sister by creating a robot sister for himself. The other version is that Elaine created Marianne, so Marionette, and then he like died or something. And the marionette, the robot girl, then created a robot for herself, because she also, I guess, inherited his mechanical prowess as a robot creation of his, kind of like Albedo created Durin. Albedo was a creation of Reindottir, and then he made Durin, so... Marionette might be the creation of Elaine, and then she made the robot herself. I mean, we knew that the Adventurers Guild has headquarters in Sensnaya from the very start. Pretty sure it was mentioned in 1.0. And this is one of the sinners, yes. One of the sinners, and one of the Hexen Circle witches, and also one of the shades of the primordial one right now. She's like everything. She's also the creator of the Rift Hounds, the primary, you know, abyssal monster that visits Tevat all over, that like terrorizes Tevat all over. And she also made Albedo. Nah, she's friends with Alice. She's one of the witches. Okay, so which I'm very interested to see where they will go with Reindottir. Is there a chance she'll be playable? A lot of people hate her because she did some like pretty major atrocities. But when like I used to think that they wouldn't really release too many evil characters in Hoyo games, but then they released Keridra in Star Rail, who killed like 1 trillion people. So like you can't really get much worse than Keridra. Keridra is like as evil as it gets. It's like nobody in Genshin, in the entirety of Tevat, is as evil as Keridra was, in my eyes. And she got released as a playable character. And even not really as like much of a villain. We are supposed to be buddy-buddy with her, even though she murders people for fun. So anybody could get released in Genshin at this point. Dottore, fair game. I mean, Star Rail is a different game, but it does follow similar design principles. There's pretty less evil than Keridra. At least Dottore has a goal, right? Dottore wants to like advance his scientific knowledge and whatever, and might actually use it for something good at the end of the day. Even though he has like, at best, he would be a the end justifies the means kind of character. Keridra just like murders, like she hates minorities, right? She killed entire subcultures and destroyed cities and stuff for no good reason. Just because she wanted to rule the world. That was like her only reason, really. She even killed her own soldiers. She betrayed her own soldiers and killed them all. Like, you can't get worse than that. Do we know all 5 sinners? Yes. There is Reindottir. There is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. That was the crystal from the Calibert quest. There is Surtalogy, Skerk's master. There is Rerir, relevant now in Not Cry. And there is Hroptatyr, the wise, a sage from Canria. We don't really know much about him though. When you first heard the names of the sinners, I was like, oh my god, what are even these words? How am I gonna remember this? Now I know all of them by heart though. It changes when you actually know what they are, right? Most of them. When the names first appeared, it was like, what are these? But now they are connected to actual characters. Except for Hroptatyr, but that's just like 1 out of 5. That's kinda... has yet to be relevant, but he's probably the strongest of all sinners. Like, every sinner parallels like a heavenly authority, and Hroptatyr is reason, and reason is the heavenly principles, the primordial one is reason. So he is the heavenly principles equivalent when it comes to the sinners. So he should be the most powerful one actually. A good therapist. I mean, Dottore killed all of his clones, but he said he will create new ones. We'll have to see. Is there like a ranking? Not really. Not really. There isn't really a ranking. But just guessing from the authorities, we could say that Hroptatyr could be the big guy, and then the 4 are like equally behind him. Okay. The raid will start automatically soon. I will see you all tomorrow. Join the Discord server, because I stream every day at 8 PM CST, 3 hours before now. Bye bye!